Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a big welcome to you and happy new year. It's crazy, it's 2022, like just insane. Anyway, so today I want to talk about lint buildup. Very different from product buildup. So we're going to talk about this today. I've seen a lot of misinformation, as far as I'm concerned, on YouTube and also on other social media platforms on how to remove lint buildup, how to prevent lint buildup, and I just want to talk about that, and also in reference to my experience, right? Again, I'm not a loctician or any of that stuff, but I'm sharing what, my experience along my journey, and if it helps you, then great. So let's get right into it. So first of all, there's two kind of buildups that we always mix up, right? That's product buildup and lint buildup. Product buildup is obviously where you have, you didn't clarify your hair enough to get the products out that you have in your hair, and then you start seeing white spots and and just like embedded inside. That kind of buildup, product buildup, you can do different things like ACV rinse. You can do your soaks and a deal of lock brushing and stuff to try to get as much of it out as you can. And over time, if you keep doing those things, you probably get all of it out, probably. But then there's this other beast called lint buildup, right? And with lint buildup, it's not the same as product buildup. You can't wash your lint buildup out. Actually, washing your hair actually makes it get deeper inside of your lock. So that's what I really want to talk about, because I've seen here on YouTube and other platforms, as I mentioned before, where the answer to getting rid of lint buildup is ACV. I see that all the time. Do ACV rings, do a detox, all these things. The worst one I've heard is to actually take a tweezer and take it out, right? And I'm going to talk about those right now. First of all, it is inaccurate, and I've consulted with locticians about this as well, because I was like, how do I get this out? You cannot remove lint buildup by doing any kind of detox. You could detox the Jesus come, and you would not get lint buildup out of your hair by washing your hair. Okay, or by soaking your hair. It's not going to come out. Actually, what it's probably going to do is show the lint more, if anything. So what do? Again, prevention is better than cure. So yes, you should, sleep with your satin bonnet. You used to have a long one, I have a short one. A satin pillowcase. Do lock brushing, and I'll talk about lock brushing in detail in another video. But by brushing your hair with, by brushing your locks, either with, a brush like this that have two sides where you put an inside of you put your locks inside, and you can go from top to bottom. Again, mature locks only. And I'll make a video specifically for a new video on lock brushing. I've talked about it before. Or you can use a softer brush that's a regular brush that you probably already have in your house. The lock brushing, it allows, while it's dry, allow you to remove any lint that's on the surface, from like your pillows from a few days ago or something. Every week I do brush my locks. Well, I try to brush my locks, so I can remove lint buildup from my pillows, my clothes. I do wear my hair out. The only way you can prevent lint buildup 100% is if you wear your hair covered all the time. That's not me. I like my hair to be out. And my hair is always on my clothes, right? So at the back of my head there is lint back there. I try my best to brush it out as much as possible, but to demonstrate, and because I love you guys so much, where did it go? Oh, because I love you guys so much, I actually snipped off a piece of my hair so I can show you what's going on inside of it. So first of all, I want to tell you one thing. If you don't take anything away from this video, and it's to not put this to your locks. Do not do it. Do not put a tweezer to your locks and pick your lint out. Don't do it. It's all you're going to do is just weaken the lock. And I've tried this actually, because I've tried almost everything that I talk about. And what ended up happening is that you weaken the area where you actually pull the where you actually, what did I say? Pull the lint out. I'm gonna show you a lock that I've experimented on. I have a couple locks that I play with. So if you see this, like you can see it's quite healthy here. Let me see if I can show you. It's quite healthy here, and then the rest of it is like all skinny, and you see like look at it. Ooh. So this is where I was picking, long time ago, but I was picking from. And because of that, everything else from here down was basically damaged, right? And you don't want that, especially all over your head. So you don't want to be picking, because all you're going to do is weaken a point of your lock, and then everything under that, dead, gone. And you don't want to do that. So what can you do? Unfortunately, not a lot. You can dye your hair. You can try to do lock brushing as much as you can. Brushing your hair can actually help it if it's not deep inside. And if it's deep, if the lint buildup is deep inside of your locks, then sorry, it's not going to work. You're not going to get it out. So I want to show you a piece of my lock that I snipped off for you. From the outside, I'm going to show you. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, so from the outside of this lock, you realize you do not see any buildup. It looks like a perfectly clean, nice lock. Okay, now I've been picking at it with my with my tweezer. So if you look at the point where I actually cut it off of my hair, do you see that? You see, it's inside of my lock. You see the lint? See that? Okay. Then, when I start digging inside of it, look what I found. See, it's deep inside. And if I try to break it apart more, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. See that? Look at that. All this, you see that? That is not product. That is lint. When I take it out, let me see if I can take a piece off of it and show you. Hopefully you can see that. Hold on. This, look, pay attention. It's like I'm in class now. You see that? That is not product. That is fiber. That is lint. Now you tell me what shampoo you have. Ooh, let me see if I focus it. Okay. Tell me and comment below if you can think of it. What shampoo do you know you have that can wash fibers, lint out of a lock? Tell me, because I will buy it right now. It doesn't exist, honey. It does not. So this is why I'm saying that, to shampoo your hair, to detox and ACV and all these things, you would not, honey, you're not going to get lint buildup out of your lock. The only thing you can do, and I think is the safest thing to do, and is what I am going to do, is to dye my hair color. I'm not interested in colored locks, but I probably will. I will be dyeing my hair black. I have to try to find like the right dye for me. But I will be dyeing my hair black just to cover those areas. I don't know if you can see any right now, but there is a couple that is sticking out. Let me see if this is one. This is like, I can't find any right now. But I just say this to say that this is some right there. That there is buildup in my locks. Oh, look at that. There's some right there too. But yeah, there is buildup in there. Some of them I can see, some of them I can't see. The ones that I can see, I would try to pick at it. Not pick at it, but not like try to pull it out, but like try to like make sure, like rub on it when it's wet to see if it's product coming out, or you know, to see if it's like moist, because if it's moist then I know that it's really product and I need to like do some kind of detox or something. But if it's stationary, trust me, it's a lint, and the sucker ain't going no place. All right, so long story short, prevention is better than cure. So you know, try to brush your locks before you wash your hair. Try to do it all the time before you wash your hair. Again, you can get a regular brush like what you have at your, you know, you probably have at home, or if you want the double duty, you can get something like this. This is from Dr. Locs. You guys hear me talk about Dr. Locs all the time. This brush I like because it have the bristles on both sides, and I can put my hair inside of it, and I can, you know, brush, you know, top down, and it basically does both sides of my lock. It's kind of coarse, so it's not as soft as like, say, like this side. So this one have a coarse side and a soft side, but this is much softer. Depends on how mature your lock is. Depends on what brush you use. But if you don't have mature locks, stay away from lock brushing. You'll have time to get to lock brushing. I co-sign lock brushing, and I will again make a new video on lock brushing, so that you can get a little bit more educated on how to do that. Sleep on a satin pillowcase if you can, or get a satin bonnet. You know, you can long ones if you have long locks, or you can get, you know, short, the regular, you know, regular cutesy little satin bonnet just to cover your hair. Whenever, get a lock sock if you want to you know, run errands, you don't want your hair to be out. But for some people it's just hard to prevent. For me, I'm sorry, it's hard to prevent. When I was pregnant, as you know, my daughter is 5 months now. When I was pregnant, I absolutely ignored my hair. I'm just gonna say it, ignored it. So obviously a lot of my lint was accumulated from that during those months, and also, you know, when she was much, you know, newborn state. Now I'm really getting back to taking care of my hair. But I am my own demise as it relates to you know, lint buildup. I don't have product buildup. Lint buildup I do have. Products I don't use much, so I don't have that to worry about. But I will dye my hair at some point to make it, you know, all black, because they do bother me when I see them. And that's it. So I really do hope that this video was insightful. I hope you appreciate me cutting pieces of my hair off, okay? I love you guys. But I really wanted you to see that even though you have a lock that look like there's no lint in there, yeah, there is lint in your hair. If you've ever like, if you've ever combed out your lock, like start over, which I would never do, but I know some people who do that. I'm sure when you're combing it out, you probably see some of those white stuff. Yeah, that's fiber, that's lint. And shampoo is not going to take it out. That's the takeaway. And again, stay away from this. Stay away from this. Do not put this to your lock. And yeah, so let me know below if you struggle with lint buildup, and if you had to dye your hair to cover it up, or if you had some kind of miracle product that helped you. Share that too, so that you know, we can all learn from each other. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be about the products that I will be using and starting to use in 2021. So, no, 2022. In 2022, products that I'm loving, that I will be incorporating into my routine in 2022. I'm getting slow here. All right. Love you guys, and see you guys later.